Hello, I'm Damien, and I am Gaming, and it's Tales of Phantasia time to do more things in a Forest of Elves. I was pretty sure I remember that, even though it's been so friggin' heckin' long because I keep delaying and doing other things. That's on me. But hey, let's just verify. Come on, bring me two. No. Look, I'll even go in disguise. No. No. And how about I just blow up the guards with a spell? No. What's the problem? I only went into your mirror first for a little bit. They gave you a death sentence. Good lord, she never learns anything. The internal affairs of the elves must be quite complicated. Yeah, especially seeing how deep their fear of half-elves run. Fear of half-elves, huh? Hey, what's that with that look? I just feel like those elves are worrying over nothing. Hang on, what's that supposed to mean? I'll get in like that. Yeah, the absentia distance. It can only be done with a magical sort of time, huh? I believe it is necessary to prevent Dios from retreating to another time. If he fled again, we would have to start over again. Then we need to get that sword made somehow. I'm just verifying that we're supposed to be here. It's gonna be done. Okay, that's it. Okay, whatever. I'm 90% sure. That's why we're standing in front of this place, is that I came back here. Yes, hello. Do you wish to visit the ninja village? Probably. Then let us go. This is very much here for an 11-year-old. She's making key point days. Oh. I am. Earned the title of successor. I guess I didn't talk to her again after that we're Swallow Ninja. That's better. The one expected to become next chief of the Ninja Village. A local best teacher, tea, miso, and cognac. Have you seen the price of miso? Yes? Miso. I can words. Searching for a strong man or a person called a champion. What does the champion look like? I want to meet one. Right, and I wanted to come back and talk to her once we won. But I didn't get to. I don't know if I actually wanted to come to the Ninja Village. I don't remember what we're actually looking for in the forest either. Just the feeling that we were supposed to come back to the forest again. Of course it is a fight. Right, we're still equipped for Fireland. Let's fix that. Oh. They're both stronger than my laser blade. Fair enough. I guess we'll just switch to the flowered while we're here at the moment. You have nothing beyond that. Right. Okay. Well, I'll have to swap you out for another character. If that's going to be the case, then we have to stay here. Ooh. But, I don't remember what we're doing. It's okay. I can find out in an awkward, will take far too long way. We just have to pop back to the previous one. Dun, 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 dun. This is me, my wandering around at the end, it looks like. Yeah, because still the survey. So I need to, like, jump back enough. Yeah, that's me trying to fight Odin. And failing. That's fire location. I remember what we're looking for now. We're here to look for origin. I didn't pull that. The thing didn't pull up yet, but just sudden realization like, oh wait, no, we're looking for origin, right? Yeah. So I just let me look at the maps for the forest and be like, does any of these tell me where origin is? I guess I can look up origin at the very least. That's the same thing twice. We don't need both those opened up. That is a thing we don't need opened up anymore either. Okay. Well, we have a tree and wood map. Yeah, no, this isn't really helping either. Show, are you the guy? You are. You're just in a weird place because I looked up a thing. Okay, we're going back to the stone slab. We don't need that opened up anymore. Don't need that opened up anymore. And pop that out because I'm pulling up the map. We're just going to follow the map because I hate this place. And that's just how it's going to be. Okay, sorry about all that. I guess, yeah, no, not customized formation. Suzu, we're going to be swapped out for Chester again because things that absorb water. But we need to get to the correct, just the regular ass woods. Although, thinking about it, we should be able to. Hi, I'm an artist, but I can't seem to draw a picture that simply says this is art. Do you have any good ideas? I have to make a living somehow. So you interested in this painting? It's not for too much money. Thanks, I appreciate it. Let me just go sell that somewhere else, I guess. Anyway, realization is I could probably ignore the guy who will fast travel us. I think we want Pleasant Settlement would also work. I think we want to go to Tree and Forest. I could be wrong. We probably wanted the village. Let us depart. No, yeah, we probably wanted it. Okay, no, that was... Okay, good. Yeah, we can just travel from here. Let's pull out the holy bottle. Bloop. Meow. 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 Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Shimbos. They're probably garbage. Okay, then from here we go up. Okay, so that works. Nope. That works too, I guess, but mostly it was a matter of like, as long as I have my bearings on where we are, that matters more than the exact location. Good job. Ooh, fungus. Level up for Suzu. Down we go. Down and around. We did it. Hooray. Granted, I should probably pull Suzu out anyway for Clarth, because it's a maid that we're missing. We'll see how we do, I guess. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. I forgot that that's what their faces are supposed to look like. Origin's definitely here, alright. You're absolutely sure? Yeah. Remember when we had those packed rings repaired here back in my era? It was in the blink of an eye, but I saw them then. Huh? Rhea! Huh? Tee. I was starting to get bored, so here I am. Swept clean past Elven security this time, I see. Score 1 for Rhea. And 1 for Volt's sparkly powers, right? I'll say. Rhea has returned. You can change your formation. Yes, please. Yeah, that's good enough. Cooking. Make a fruit parfait. Should have probably done the arts first. No, we're not missing that much HP. It's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, time to put on your serious faces. You who have undone the seals of flame and frost. You who stand brazen upon this sacred site. I trust you are prepared. I could ask you the very same. I guess we have to fight. Ow. Please stop collapsing me. Yeah, I think that killed me. Raise a dead. Welcome in, sailor. Yeah, Origin hits like a truck. Oh, let me pop that back in where it goes right there. Hey, but yes, I'm doing pretty well. The heat is not so bad now. We are kind of finally slowly cooling down, so it's nice. Oh, anyway, all the portraits are those silly faces because that's just what it's set to right now. There's an option we got unlocked, and so it is. And now we're getting killed by Origin. Okay, I need to keep you away from them. Okay, that one's Resurrection. But Resurrection is raised dead. That's good to hear as well. Okay, something about doing that. She absorbs, that's not good. You're about to stab me with your 2 spears, aren't you? Help, I'm stunned. Hopefully she is. Okay, Hadalave is doing nothing, so Rhea, stop that. Let's start up with the indignation and the exploding. You know what? Oh, indignation's only advanced. No, still. Everything but tidal wave, because tidal wave isn't doing me any good. Ow. Okay, yeah, y'all are doing jack shit. Another white bottle. Okay, and we are about to, That's right, pay attention to me. No, pay attention to me. Mint is dead again. And now that I am... Okay, I thought I was stunned down. Okay. Bleesh. I hate the others not getting any of that. Ooh, bow. I hate the others not getting any heckin' experience, but that was a bad fight, and I'm not good at it. Ugh. That I must yield. And immortals, tell me, what is your desire? To establish a summoning pact between us. However, before we begin the ritual, I'd like to borrow your powers of creation again. We have learned that you alone possess the power necessary to forge the legendary Blade of Time. Very close, yes. Welcome in, Yoki. Good to see you. The necessary components, the blades of flame and frost, have been obtained and mastered by my companion. The Blade of Time. Young man, why do you want such a thing? To defeat Dios once and for all, and absolutely not for revenge. He has the powers of time travel, and without the Blade of Time, he will simply use them to flee into the future. The being called Dios, who presently endangers this world. What's so funny? This is serious, damn it. Has it occurred to any of you to consider Dios's reasons for appearing in this world? Who might he be? From whence did he come? Why does he harbor such hatred for humans? It's true that we understand nothing of Dios's nature or intentions, but we cannot ignore the suffering his actions have caused. Many have been sacrificed on the altar of his ambitions. I must be as vague as humanly possible, for I am in fact not a human, but kind of a bitch for being what is supposedly the most powerful of the spirits to be pacted with. Yeah, we just gotta mock him until he gives up. Please, Origin, we only want the power to protect this world. For ourselves and for everyone else who inhabits it, not for revenge. I can't stress that enough. It's for revenge. I have dots. Very well. The defeated have no right to resist after all. That's awkward. I'm just going to go past that. Henceforth, I am now yours to command. And as requested, I shall first forge the Blade of Time. Place the two swords and the diamond ring before the tablet, and I will begin the synthesis. These are mine now. Goodbye! Ooh. Fancy. Wow. The legendary Blade of Time, I assume. Oh, no, never mind. It's the Eternal Sword. Yeah, exactly. He knows having good communication skills in front of the protagonist is a crime. I mean, having a good communication skills, you know, anywhere in an RPG, really. Anywhere that is not, you know, after the big explosion of misunderstanding. What? Something is speaking to me.
Wielder of this blade that cuts even the fabric of time, unite thy power with mine and vanquish those possessed of evil arts.
Feels as if something's rushing into my head. Jesus. Cress learned Void Shift, Chaos Distortion Blade, and Chaotic Void. Because why not? You know, the game's probably ending soon. We kind of got to get this stuff out of the way. Cress has earned the title Eternal Swordsman. Now the Summoning Pact. Hold up the diamond ring. Here and now I offer my request to the almighty spirit of creation. My covenant of the ring, may the spirit obey me. My name is Clarth. I now have dominion over Origin. All Origin. The origin point of everything. Clarth can now summon Origin. Clarth has earned the title Elementalist. All that's left is give Dios a good skewering. But where could he be? When all else fails, ask the Lungrum. Then we're off to Alvanista. That's what you think. A quick jump is ready to go. Yeah, okay. I see. You finally acquired it. You feel the final magic before mastering the combos. Did I read the tablet? Probably not. I probably should have. I think I may have done it the first time I came through here, but... Be a quick jump. Yeah, however, that's one major thing down. However, we get to find Dios. A problem indeed. Unfortunately, I have scarcely little verified information on that. Oh? I simply learned that something highly unusual, but nothing more. Ah! We'll go back and read it then. Ooh. Have you heard of a region that's been for some time has been enveloped by a constant darkness? Kangaroo. Amazing. I mean, we've been there for a few times, but they wouldn't really do it anymore. It's not a rumor there's such a place. I know little about the area, but the coward called Early stands there. Considering that Dios has the power of control time, I would not be surprised if he is the hand in the situation there. That or the, Spirit of Darkness. Definitely suspicious. I can't tell if that guy's going easy on us or what. The darkness thing sounds like a dead giveaway, honestly. Agreed. Perhaps he positioned his fortress in such a remote region in an attempt to avoid arousing suspicion or to buy time. It's good, isn't it? Because MS Word is likely autocorrect Ragnarok is Kangaroo. Back at the time, it wouldn't surprise me if it did. Although that's a really bad autocorrect. Like I said, Word doesn't really... Back then, back at that time, I don't think they really autocorrected as much as just had spell check. But... Not a full anagram because Kangaroo has 2 O's. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is missing? Because they aren't. I mean, yeah, it's still a funny thing, but now I'm just sitting here like, what letter is different? Ah, 2 R's. Ragnarok is the 2 R's, Kangaroo only has 1 R, right? Yeah. Anyway, it's just all speculation. Sounds more promising than anything else I've heard all day. Especially this whole origin thing. We'll make this early place our next stop. By which I mean we won't, because we're going to go back to that forest that you hate. Very well, I won't waste any more of your time. Best of luck to you. Because they insist that it should say kangaroo, because LOL. Okay. So that better... Okay, sorry, okay. I think my own dumb brain, I was thinking, when you said English translation, I immediately assumed you meant the initial SNES fan translation. Yeah, no, in the official... Yeah, in the official translation on the GBA version, yeah, that absolutely should not be happening. Alright, so we are going back once again to the forest that I hate, but I want to read the story. I say that, but I have no idea where the hell I'm going, or where anything is. I have a feeling I can always find my way back to early somehow. There we go. Alright, everyone's still dead. Everyone get up with this. I have stew. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. I bet what they did is they did the ghost trick that not many people know, but you think more would. You know, ghosts can possess people and whatnot, or objects, so you just possess your own corpse. A magic sword so named because of after its power to manipulate time. It's stronger than what you had before, not by near the amount you would think it would. But it's still our best weapon. I have not mastered Distortion Blade or Chaos Blade yet. We also have a Void Shift. Teleport to the enemy and deliver a combo attack. Nothing personnel. And there's also... Okay, we've mastered most things. So it's just Void Shift, Chaos Blade, and Distortion Blade. And then, yeah, we don't have a Chaos Distortion Blade or Chaotic Void yet. We're kind of sort of almost done with that one. Okay, so we'll just do that one there. And we'll make that one Beast Spear. Okay. Save the game. And then we go rushing back into the forest. Yay! Just a new village? No. I should have said yes. Alright, nothing again. Formation. This time Suzu actually get out because Clarth has a new thing we want to see. The power of origin. Summon the almighty spirit of creation. You know, at some point. For now, hold the bottle. Meow. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Is that my fairy equipped? No! Yum. Yum. Welcome to the Oven Settlement. Alrighty, back to my map. One day we will no longer need this map, and it will be good. Okay, so up, up, up. Bush baby, get out of the way. Right. Up. Up. That wasn't origin. How dare you not use origin on a barren tree? Of course, this is also assuming that I can even still read the black stone on the tablet right now. I would like to think so, but you never know. Because I might have lost my chance. Okay, so we go this way. Where are we? I believe we're where we want to be. Yeah, we are. Get out of my way, Bush baby! Oh. Origin does have 4 arms. I thought it looked like they had 4 arms before, but I wasn't sure. Level up for Chester. Nobody cares. Least of all Chester. Down. Nyom. Nyom. Push, baby! Okay. Okay. I have lost my opportunity to read the tablet if I even had one to begin with in this version of the game. Where's my map again? There we go. Alright, back to not being here. Although I could just leave. I could just reload. Nah, it's fine. It won't take that long to get back. Wasted bottle. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum. Blur. Help. Ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. You know, we're just gonna go this way a bucket. Bush baby, I swear to God. More unknown bows. Alright, we're almost free of the forest, I think. Yeah. You do. Oh, welcome to the Elven Settlement. Take me to the Ninja Village. Because then I can just leave more quickly and easily this way. Yeah. Where would you like to go? To the entrance of the whole forest. Amusing that she decides that she should, since we're just going to the entrance already. She's like, I'm going to just fly on my broom, you know, instead of just going with you guys, because it'll put you behind the man guarding the gate. I don't like... The formation is weird now. Yeah, you're supposed to be number 4, I guess. Become Suzu. Are we in the correct locations now? There we go, that's better. Can you do anything with the ruins of this city? Or is it just here to be like, oh, it's sad? It's just here to be like, oh, that's sad. Okay, well, sad city time is sad. Unicorn Forest, are you full of... Yep, it's sad. Moving on. Are you full of fungus? You were once before, but are you again? You are, give. Fungus. Bunny. This is where a unicorn turned into a stick. I spent this entire time thinking that we were going to get to ride the unicorn. Up until that point. Specifically because the artwork for the Super Famicom version of the box art or whatever shows you riding a horse. So I just kind of assumed this entire time, like, oh, it's going to be, I guess, a mount option at some point. Apparently not. I've missed so many things, I'm sure. That's a cave, I don't remember which one, but not one we need to worry about anymore. That's nothing. Welcome to early. Brr, it's freezing. Better not waste any time. To the inn. You can say that again. It's a cafe. And it's an item shop. Hi. Would you like to buy from me various expensive things? Such as all this fungus. Doesn't feel like that's a very good price, but whatever. Where's the ukiyo-e? There it is. Oh, no. In fairness, though. Look at the little guy. In fairness, there was the little tiny spaceship on the Phalanx cover. You were supposed to look past the old man and see the ship for what it truly was. Hi. Welcome to the night dreaming. Will you be staying with us? It's money. Check out us in the morning. Get out. Brr. Stove, come to Papa. You okay, Mint?
That triple dot. Chris?
Well, what's up?
Actually, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. Not right here, but at the side of the inn. Do you come out there later? I'll wait.
Sure thing. Huh? Huh? Where'd Mint go? I know why. Because it was explained. It was explained the last time that all of the Suzu, or if not last time, the time before that, all the Suzu stuff is new to the PlayStation version. But still, we already watched Suzu just wander out before anyone else. No one questioned it. And I was like, wait, where's Mint? You mean Suzu, the 11-year-old child? Are you worried about her?
Who?
I think she said she was going for a walk or something.
A walk?
That's right. She went for a little walk.
Seriously, why would she want to do that in this kind of weather?
Maybe she just felt like it.
What about a nice bath instead? I mean, really? It would make way more sense if she wanted to do something warm.
What do you care? If she wants to go for a walk, it's not going to hurt anything.
I'm just saying. Anyway, it's no fun to take a walk by yourself.
Instead of worrying about Mint, let's get cozy, alright? This place is mind-bogglingly cold. Burr. Well, it's kind of your fault for choosing a profession that requires you to have exposed flesh and tattoos all over your body, so you can't really wear much in the way of clothing or, warming heat things. And, convenient heat packs apparently haven't been invented yet. I swear my hat's gonna freeze to my head at this rate. Well, maybe stop wearing a wet hat. And it's why I never find true love. That's true, he could. And yet he don't. He's a fool. Are you seriously not going to go out there, Cress? Something on your mind, Chris? Well, it's just the RGB on my wrong voice. The RGB on my sword isn't working. It's stuck on red. How can I have a cool gamer sword if it only flashes red light? Don't mind me. I just feel like taking a little walk myself.
Ooh, then I'm going with.
Actually, yeah, but I want to go alone. Yeah, bye.
Weirdo.
It's quite miserable to be cold all by oneself. Must be nice to be young.
Stop grumbling like an old fart. You're not that old.
Says the girl who calls me old man.
You're not even 30 yet, are you?
Well, no, but I'm wise beyond my years.
I'm just gonna drink away from the loneliness and pain.
Still some time to kill. What's with that goofy look on your face? Oh, nothing. Just came up with a little mischief to entertain myself. Yeah, we all are. But hey, it is why I get to call myself a silver fox in like 3 ways. Hell yeah, I am. Origin, amongst your powers is the ability to scry across time, right? That is certainly possible. However, I will not show you the future. That is forbidden. That's fine. What I want to see is the past. Something that's been troubling me for some time. Yes, go on. Since it is your first request as my master, ignoring the sword thing, I will allow it just this once. I only get one shake of this, huh? Okay, well, fair enough. I want to ruin this for you. Just, what are you doing? New wind rule, no summoning, grazing gods and spirits, because it's quite the racket. We like it nice and peaceful here in early. You know what they say? Early to bed, early to wise. I messed it up. I said wise instead of rise. Early to bed, early to wise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, and rise. Like bread. Just watch. What's the time and place you desire to see? I'm sorry, but could you two step out of the room? I'm about to be, perverse. What? You want me to freeze to death? I beg you. I'm about to be perverse. I really don't want you watching me be perverse. I'll treat you whatever you want later. Just please go now. What is up with you guys? Did we move to Crazy Town? Please do freeze to death. Well then, whisper, whisper. Dot, 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 dot. Whisper, whisper. Dot, 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 dot. Understood. But why do you whisper as though you had reason to be ashamed? Surely you are beyond the age to be embarrassed by such things. See, now I'm just concerned. In any case, let it be done. And that concludes today's lesson. We all got through the fundamentals today. Thank you, Miss Rune. By the way, when is Mr. Lester coming back? He beat up that Dios guy, right? He should return. His return will be so exciting that even the village chief will want to throw a party. I suppose so. Anyway, he's as stubborn as a zombie, so he'll be back sooner or later. Haha, that's true. Well, see you tomorrow. Yeah, don't stay up too late tonight. That fool just had to go and wander off and disappear. Is there anything I can even do to help him? Even just a little? I suppose I'll have to wait patiently for the day he returns. So, Rhea, what do you want? Did I scare you? Bet you're planning on go spy on Cress. Could you be any more predictable? Shut it! What I'm gonna do is none of your business. Oh yeah? Want to make a bet? Cress is my best friend. Whatever concerns him concerns me. Ugh. Why do we keep getting into these fights anyway? Because you keep picking them. Oh, come on. You're the one I only ever fight with. Look, I don't care if you hate me. I want to put an end to this. It's gone on for too long. Who said anything about hating you? It's quite the opposite, actually. It's just I'm tsundere. I mean, from the moment I first laid eyes on you, I... Oh yeah, exactly. We fight because it's an anime trope that most definitely remains funny and does not get old. I mean, it's a product of the times, and then... But Baka, also Baka, especially Baka. But yeah, it's, when it gets done well, it's fine. The problem is how easily... I mean, that's the same with every trope. It's just that it is one of the ones that definitely has been done so often, and is very easy to do poorly because to do it poorly, all it takes is just do it the cheapest, lowest common denominator factor, or whatever, of just not trying. Anyway, do you mean I was? Don't say any more. In 2 different times. I should be dead. I mean, I don't really know that, but I should.
Hey, Chester. Let's go outside, too.
Nah, I'm fine. Oh yeah, no, I don't. I do not blame them here. That's the thing. It's a product of its time. The time frame in which Tales of Phantasia came out was like the prime time frame for, things like Inuyasha might have been a little bit later, but still, things like Inuyasha, Ranma, etc. Oh, we hate each other, but actually we're really into each other immediately, but we can't admit it. Was a very real, was very much the headlining trope at the time. Oh yeah, Sailor Moon as well. Thinking about it, it's like, right, yeah. Because the whole Usagi and Darren's Mamoru. I don't know why I use both the Japanese name and the Japanese name for Usagi, but then the English name from the old dub for Mamoru. Oh yeah, and the tropes. Yeah, exactly. The trope still exists. Tropes don't die. They're like ghosts. So the question you have to ask yourself is, can you get out of here alive? Sorry, I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long.
It's okay.
It's just that they were making it hard for me to leave sooner. Mind if I sit next to you? Exactly. It would solve so many problems if people just possess their own body.
Not at all. I mean, I don't understand why you want to sit down because I'm standing, but... Oh, you're standing too.
So, what do you want to talk about?
I found this. Do you recognize it?
My revenge! Isn't this the earring that I... An actually proper flashback. In that was a thing done at like the very beginning of the game. As opposed to these, anime flashbacks that is sometimes, let's flash back to like literally one episode ago, if not the same episode.
Hold it against the wall. Afterwards, I beg you to save the girl held captive in the cell nearby. Together, I'm sure you'll be able to escape this place.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Please.
Okay. I guess all I can do is give it what she said a try. Explosion.
An earring in the image of a unicorn is quite unique, don't you think? This one proves the identity of a true cleric. And it's exactly like the one my mother always wore.
Okay.
My mother is gone.
Mint, I'm so sorry that I hid this from you as long as I could.
Please don't. You have nothing to apologize for except for trying to hide this truth from me. Back then, if you hadn't kept my mother's death a secret from me, I wouldn't have been able to go on.
Okay, fair. That's fair then.
I thank you so much.
If it weren't so cold, it'd be raining to hide the fact that people are crying. But you only got snow here.
Parment.
Hey, don't you think we should go back in now? The snow's starting to come down again.
But I'm not done yet.
Hi, Suzu. You're here. Mother. Father. The decisive battle against Dios is imminent. Mother. Father. I am confused right now. Father. Must a true ninja always act with a heart of steel? I feel different when I am with Cress and the others. Does that signify weakness in my heart? Mother, do you know these feelings? Mother, can you hear me? Probably Mother. What do you mean? They are unfamiliar to me. But even if it's just weakness, as a ninja, during the final battle, I would like to fight with my heart fully united with those of Cress and the others. By the way, should this body fall, I can possess it and keep going. Also, I will feel no shame. Do you just mean, like, why is she in the part? Acquired a unicorn earring. As it is meant for clerics, this accessory can only be worn by mint. Ah. I would imagine storage space. Yeah, Super Nintendo cartridge versus CD. Oh, because yeah, otherwise, because it played out. If Luce did not mention to me that she was optional, the way it played out, I would have assumed entirely that it's like, oh, this is just the game normal. That she was in the party and everything normally anyway. Oh. And that's also a possibility too. They may have not been able to not had much in consideration as well. Clarth also learned a new title. I mean, it's Mint's earring, but Clarth's got a title. Alright, Clarth, what's your dumb title? Love that transcends time. It's like a fairy tale. Okay. But also, you forged it back with Origin Link, King of Spirits. We're just going to keep him impact. As for the earring, what does it do? A mother's memento, the mark of a cleric, invalidates non-elemental damage. Oh, that's what that one is. I mean, hell yeah. Bum, bum. Black Onyx is your HP one. So let's see what I want to give you. HP regeneration, only good. Alright, yeah, probably attack up. Still have no idea what this warrior, what this Darius emblem do. Oh my god, I don't want to wear the ice charm anymore. Don't give me that heckin' rabbit foot. Moon crystal power. Oh, you're so many fairy rings. And you guys can keep what you got. I don't care. Okay. Sir Chris, are you here? Who are you? I'm one of the investigators from Albanista. We can't confirm this, but we've received word from someone sighting a giant castle from the ruins of the northwestern mine. Really? The claimant said he got about halfway up the mountain when there it was in plain view, a huge castle. I'll be damned if that's not suspicious. I agree. We need to see this for ourselves. Remember, it's northwest of town. Good luck. I must return to the rest of the team. I would love to go northeast of town, because northeast of town is much more fun. The problem with northeast is that I can't go very far without being like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe that's northwest. But if we go, I guess not northeast, more southeast. But if we go this way, we get the Cave of Darkness. And this place is much cooler and has a tablet. For light is the left hand of darkness, and darkness the right hand of light. And we can go deeper, but then we get to a point where I don't know what we're doing. So. I mean, I love optional stuff. The problem is not knowing how to get past the optional stuff. That's your distortion blade. The problem with things like Chaos Blade is that it takes so long with its wind-up. Kaboom! Oh. Level up! Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bum. No, no. Gurgles. No breathing on me. That's not going to do much good when that guy's in the air. Right now. What are you doing? Never mind. I did it. Rune bottle, we're full up on those. I should probably use them up. Level up for Suzu. She has earned the title of Falcon Ninja, which means she hit level something. Level 40. Doesn't matter though. She's the Swallow Ninja. And we go in here and this flashes weirdly, and it's like, hey, this is an indication of another plaque. Illuminate the darkness with ruby light. But I don't know what that means, because you would think it means use your stupid dumb ring. Or something. But it doesn't. I was like, well, yeah, maybe it was something to do with the packed ring, but that wasn't the answer. Increases mini stats. Ooh, it do, doesn't it? Not by a lot, but... So, well, we got the ruby ring here. Reduces earth elemental damage. Interesting. Oh, because the garnet is fire. Yeah. It's like, okay, you could equip the ruby pack ring, and then it's like, what does that mean, though? It's not ruby light. So I got no clue what I'm supposed to do in here. At all. Like, immediate stumpage. So quite frankly, if it is a thing I can do while I'm standing in here, feel free to give me a hint or something. Or at least let me know if it just requires me to do something outside of here that I haven't done yet or something. Not that most of you know what I've actually done or haven't done. Me. Because otherwise, there's a very real possibility that I'm going to end up beating the game and then being like, oopsie doopsie. The game's beaten. We missed out on so many things. Oh well. I could also just look it up, I suppose. It's not like I don't have the thing opened. Okay, yeah, we are essentially at the end of the game. Do you have like a section called side quests? Ah, we have to enter the final dungeon first, though. We'll hold off a little moment longer because because the little walkthrough thing is like, let me look at side quest, and it just mentions like, now that you've entered the final dungeon. I'm like, oh, so if we maybe things will unlock to some extent just by entering the final dungeon and leaving it. Ah, that's fair. But yeah, no backseat gaming quite yet. I have canceled my call for it. You. Bam. Meow. Meow. Ah. Well, there we go then, yeah. I mean, this one might not be a dungeon either. It could just be a little bit of something. Okay, Mint, you're not healing me outright, so I'm gonna have to ask you to heal me outright. Ah, okay. Jeez, that's massive differences then, yeah. These are dead. I thought he cast spell for one at first. Wah. Yeah. Hey. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to use a lens upon. Ooh, lovely. I forgot to use a lens upon Origin. Ah, God, we're gonna have to somehow be able to actually fucking beat Odin. If I want to actually do that. Ugh. Rune bottles. So what's going on down here? We got another Urkwind, cool. We got a merciless bow. A legendary bow is said to chink the stoutest armor with a pitiless might. Oh! That's potentially a lot of attack. What's this bow? A sand spreader. A bow enchanted with earth element, effective against wind. And these bows are the self-longbow. And that's just a rod, and that's a fucking garbage-ass sword, if I recall, right? Yep, a longsword. Hey, Chester, what do you think about, oh yeah, there we go. Much less accurate than the whatchamacallit, but we have what I'm going to assume is his ultimate weapon. A bow that does not know mercy. Pah, back to early. Where we will heal up, buy more rune bottles. Hi, I want to heal. Heal me faster. Ow. Thank you. And now we can go elsewhere. By which I mean the item shop. Yow. Yow, yow. Oh my. Hello. You sell medicine? I would like to buy not medicine. Meow. How are we on... Let's see, we have 12 miracle gels. We could have more, right? We should make some more lemon gels. We're pretty dang low on those. Apple. Yum. Meow. Pew. Meow. Well, yes, I am entertaining myself by making my own sound effects over and over and over again. Ooh. I've been informed by the survey team about you. You still can't come in. They said, and I quote, "Fuck you." What a long staircase. This looks like the place, but I don't see a castle anywhere. Neither do I. But based on the story Lungrim told, we shouldn't be too surprised. He must be hiding his castle within a temporal rift to keep outsiders from seeing. It probably only reveals itself when the monsters he controls needs to come and go. Would the Blade of Time be of some help? Oh, indeed! Since it controls time itself, it should be able to stabilize the rift, making Dios' castle visible. Okay, here goes. Blade of Time. Pull Dios' castle out from the temporal rift. There it is. How the fuck do we get to it? Well, how about that? I was right. Not bad for a mere guess, huh? So, where do you suppose we reach with Casimir? Yeah, got them flying machines, don't we? Good question. Storm force winds like these will just blow the rares away, which means... Hey! The Blade of Time is glowing. Are we about to make a rainbow bridge? Pretty close. Whoa, what happened? One possibility is that we were called here by the resonation of Dios' power of time manipulation of that sort of time. True. Hi. Let's brainwash all of you too. Then you will serve our Lord Deus, which means more glory for me. Hi, Dark Eye. You're a bag. Yeah, I'd be indignant about this too. Damn eyeball bag. Go to piss. How dare you teleport? And I one of the evilest floating organs ever, next to the floating brain. Breathe on it. Good job. Hey, Suzu. How much HP does this have left? A lot. Stop using indignation. You can put tidal wave back on, I guess. There we go. Jeez. Money. Okay. Now I can leave, question mark? Go back? Yes. Okay, we have now entered the final dungeon and left it. Supposedly we have a bunch of side quests we can do. Or some side quests or something. Which means I didn't really answer anything. I think it might have been like a Chrono Trigger thing where like you got little tidbits of things indicating hints of side quest stuff. But nope. So I'm going to just assume we can now just do things. It's just this level 74 or 45, 45. That is the correct words. Okay, well, in that case, we can turn Project Hint / Backseat back on. do they mean by ruby light? Because carbuncle is not in this game. No. What is this rock? Oh, the house. That's Ray's house from in the past, at least. And I can literally on myself too. Can I pointlessly land on this little piece of island? I can, heck yeah. I don't remember where it was that I killed all them crabs. If I could hold down the button with one hand and just do that. Alright, let's just look it up then. Oh no, I did fully fail getting the Cupid title. That's fine. Give me this. I don't. Okay, let me friggin' scroll all the way up here to see what your little personal code thing is for, Okay, we'll go top L, R, ba-bum. No, no, it is. Sorry, I'm looking the things up. And also taking notice that almost all of these almost all of these side quests with bosses have levels indicating that like the highest level I have is the lowest level of suggested. Only one character has that. Ha ha. Oh dear. Alrighty. Ba, ba, da, ba. let's start with this one, I guess, because it's the lowest level one. Side questing. It means we gotta go back to my most hated location. You wish to visit Ninja Village? Yes. Guys, I've been waiting for my scene for years now. Please come back. Where'd you like to go? To the Elven Settlement. Meow. Okay, I'm glad the game has pointed the thing out. That sounds like a pain in the ass. Hi, Clarth. Well, I was waiting for information on the Cave of Darkness, but then that wasn't coming about. So I was like, yeah, we'll just start doing all the side quest things, because I've got the not necessarily all, because that requires fucking levels upon levels that I don't have. But at least what we can do in the side quests on this walkthrough that I have open. Sure, we are going to heal first. Where's the inn? Nope, that's that shit that doesn't open. There it is. Hello, yes, I will stay for your money. Alrighty, so we need to do that. We apparently are going to want to also do that, but we're also going to want to visit the item shop. Yo. You're not the one I wanted. Yo. Fill up on orange gels and apple gels while we're at it. Rune bottles once more. Okay, I thought I hit sell, but whatever. Okay, now that we have stocked up on all of that stuff, was there a save point in town here? That was something of the, I'm thinking of, yeah, I'm thinking of the, Ninja Village. That's fine. Have you heard of the Sacred Wood? It's said to be a component of the greatest bows, but it can only be found in the depths of the tree and forest. There are stories that you could reach the depths of the forest from where the tablet is, but whoever it is to set foot there is fated never to return, so the entrance was sealed. Noted. Guess where we're going? I didn't close the map right. Nope, it's right there. Fungus. And spices. But fungus. And spices. But fungus. Okay, so we are here. We can go this way again. And then we go up. And up. And not up again. We're done going up. But we can go over. Bush baby! I did it, but I don't really do anything. Level up for Suzu. Suzu is now a level higher. Where are we? Going this way. Down. Hooray! Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Oh, look, a save point. Oh my god, Clarth, is it because you're not in the active goddamn party? Whatever. We stayed at an inn and it didn't help. LOL. And now we should be able to go a bit. Wait for me! The entrance of the forest depths is supposedly right around here, but... I know, let's ask Origin! Okay, here goes. Tis I... you again. Origin, can you tell us how we can might venture into the hidden region of this forest? Know this. The depths of this place absolutely none should enter. And the reason for that? There is no escape. Those who enter the depths of the treant forest are trapped for eternity without exception. How come? The concepts involved are far beyond the understanding of beings as ignorant as yourselves, but to put it simply, the area beyond this tablet was sealed off once. There's no once, it was just sealed off long ago. It exists now in a pocket dimension parallel to this one. That's absolutely ridiculous. Do you know any way to get around this? I can create a bridge for a short time, but... Whoa, for how long? A short time. More specifically, it depends on the capacity of Clarth's willpower. If you wish to put your trust in such rash measures, I will send you there. Okay. So apparently what is happening here with that is Clarth's TP will slowly drain. And when it runs out, we get kicked out. But I have a map. Wait, where the fuck am I? What all these T's and P's mean? Tell me, map. Map, you're not telling me anything useful. The Fook. Well, depending on what we find in here, in these bags, that might tell us. Pineapple gel. So pine gummy. Pine gummy, pine gummy, pine gummy, and a Jizo. Okay, Jizo at 1. But also 3 pine gummies in a row. Okay, that's still at 1. So that I see where we are now. Okay. There are a lot of things to get here. The heart of Trient lies this way. But if I go this way... God damn it, Bush Baby! We go this way, we get to that, but we go again, and it's a long thing, and we eventually hit item, some verbena, and some lavender. So we go down, it loops back around again. What does P mean? P means pond. The guide through this sea of trees as we are we. It's the G's are at 33. We're the guides in the forest. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Fight. It's a bee. There's an item. Melon. There's going to be another item. Not in here, but down. Oh my god, there are so many fucking bush babies. Boar. Why are you using Tidal Wave? Pork. Level up for a mint. Alrighty, as we then keep trying to go and get item 34. Fucking bush babies. I swear to God. There's supposed to be an item. There it is. Question mark, question mark, question mark, spear. Some sage. Some savory. That's a lot of bees. Pork. Fortuitous east is. What do we go east? Warp. I'm trying to get a bunch more stuff than just what we need to get. So, lemon. Mangosteen. An orange gel that we can't hold anymore. A pelt. Some ebony wood. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. An orange gel, but we can't hold anymore. A rod? A star mace. A magical wand that leaves beautiful trails of starlight glitter when swung. It's worse. I mean, given this is one of the Ishtar weapons. There's so many bush babies here. Another queen bee. An orange gel that we can't hold anymore. This is true. Well, that's why these star weapons are the best ones. Okay, so we are right there, so we want to go down. Let's actually go this. Oh. Bees! Frickin' bees! I still need to watch the Tower of Draga. No. I had my hand off the controller. You rude game. I need to watch the anime of it though. Consume a thing that heals from paralysis. Bam. Melange gel. Now we go back this way and down because then 77 will be in this area. Get into a fight now. Rude. Rude. Oh. 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 Pork. Use a holy bottle. Trees. Boom. Just a second, I hear an annoying buzz. I need to go smack an AC. Okay, it is old and rickety, but it mostly gets the job done when I need it to. Back to trying to find 77. Alright, let's use a holy bottle as well. There it is. But I can't hold anymore because that's a pineapple jelly. Okay, so now we go this way. Oh, if it's not in the open, it's hidden somewhere. Here we go, a lemon jelly. Back up again to go down this way into a fight. Ba-dum. How are we doing on Chaos Blade? 64? Not bad. Okay. More pork. Holy bottle. Dark bottle. Bush baby, I swear to fucking God. Magic lens. Orange gel, but I can't hold anymore. It's still okay, so I'm going to eat that one. Magic lens, but I can't hold anymore. Can't do much about that outside of battle. Right. Okay, well, we gotta use it in battle, so I guess we gotta pick that one up too. Fucking bees everywhere. Magic lens. Orange gel, but can't hold anymore. Melon. Pineapple. Okay, so now we could traverse back out through all of that. Or I could do that and we can just start working on the stuff on that side. Yeah, let's do that. So we go this way. We have warped. We're now on the other side of this map before it loops. Right? No, I can only move where people are and change their tactics. It's like, can I just pull new people into the party in battle? No. Yatta! Apple. Can't hold any more though. So we do some cooking. Which may or may not use up an apple. It did not. Lemon. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. But we already have too many apples. There we go. Orange gel, but we cannot pick it up. I will consume that one again. Orange gel, but I can't pick it up. Here you go, Clarf. Go this way. Magical ribbon. A ribbon with a powerful enchantment. Lowers evasion by 10, but much better defense. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Fucking queen bee. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. A ninja mask. And a bow. A berserker bow. So that gets weaker. Never mind. A mighty bow used long ago to slay a berserker despoiling the land. Ah, fair enough. And then we also have a ninja mask. Finally, slightly stronger armor for you. A head concealing cloth designed for agility rather than protection. Rod? Oh, it was just a rod. That's sad. And the arc wind. It was just garbage bows. Wait, no, this rod then. No, we had 2 of them. Yeah, 7 of them. I'm an idiot. Alright, we keep moving. Get out of the way, bush baby. This sort of stuff I do find it cute that they felt the need to reference their older games, even those less successful glorious. In comparison, you wouldn't seem true. However, I'm pretty sure the Ishtar things were pretty popular in Japan back in the day. Especially Tower Druaga. Like, Tower of Druaga was huge. Whereas, you know, CDI Zelda stuff was not even made by Nintendo. That was, I believe, we're on 74 there, so we go down here. Melon. $74 was an orange gummy. Okay, yeah, this is a melon. Just a little confused where I am right now. A melon alongside a mangosteen. But I do understand what you mean. Oh, it is nice when they aren't it is nice when a game company is not afraid to celebrate their backlog or their, you know, the things they put out, regardless of if they were not good or whatnot. You know, rather than trying to, you know, sweep the less good games under the rug for the sake of, like, no, we've always been a powerful, good, awesome company that always did good things. Okay, well, I'm lost. Maybe those just weren't on the list. An orange gel at 75. Correct. Go this way to a 76, so those were just some more little bits of fruit that weren't on the map. Hate these bee fights. They're not even worth much of anything. Grapes. And prune. Okay, so we went down through that. So let's go back up. Oh, no, I don't want to go up here. back down and probably get blocked off by bush babies again. Fucking bush babies. Oh, holy bottle time. I'll just use an orange still on Clarf. Okay. Now we go up this way. Get another item. A banana. Swear to God, it has tidal wave. I'd really like to get a new weapon for her that isn't fucking water. Maybe we will find one here. Probably not, but it would be nice. Yeah, we'll just keep taking this path, whatever. Strawberry. Lemon. Please let me pick up the thing. Marble. Boars. How close are we to friggin' Chaos Blade? 10 more. Okay, and it is just starting up the animation, even if we fail to actually get anything done with it. This is only the get it started, and it eats our TP. And a mangosteen. Should we head up into here? Get for ourselves some ebony wood. And some more ebony wood. And then we go down here into a fight. Fucking bees! A grimoire? The 7 Books of Hassan. It's worse. The grimoire said to be lost according to the rumors from the Eastern Continent. That was the thing we had before, I guess. I think. How you doing on... Okay, I'll give you a... give you some pineapple. Now we backtrack up here. Go up again. Oh my god, bush babies. You know there are so many bush babies in here, specifically for the reasons that keeps happening. Ivory. Because if they get in the way, Klaus MP will continue to drain. TP. Whatever, if you use the proper term of the game. don't know. Welcome in, Becca. Thank you very much for the 20 months. You're just in time for me to continue to be annoyed at a forest they just won't let me stop being in. Okay, so I want to go straight up. No, we already went straight up. We have to find 54, which is right here. Orange gel. And go over this way right now, right now. It's a bee. Kaboom. Yatta. Pyom. Bush baby, I swear to fucking God. Some savory, that is 57, correct? No. Where the hell am I? Orange gel, but can't carry anymore. Oh, what's next to that orange gel? A rune bottle. Orange gel with a rune bottle right next to it. Is this another hallway that they're like, I don't know what I'm doing here? Where's the rune bottle on this map at all? Right there. 61. Or not there at all. 63. 63 with savory. What's 11? 11 bottle. Okay, I know where we are. Which is actually kind of fine, I guess. I think it was another orange gel that we couldn't pick up, so boop. Heat. So we'll go down, get into a fight. Mangosteen. Prune. Just hanging out. Apple gel, but can't hold any more. Apple gel. Orange gel, but can't hold any more. Smashing Chaos Blade. Okay, now we can just spam Void Shift instead. Means I have to do even less. Wah, 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 wah. Or another tidal wave, sure. Pork. Oh my god, bush babies, I hate you. Holy bottle ran out. Some grapes. Sure, that will quell my wrath. Orange gel, but can't hold anymore. Nom. Pineapple. Melon. And we go back this way again. And more. Oh yeah, I don't need to use Gauss Blade. I use Void Shift. Boom. I like to explode that board, huh? Level up, good. We should be heading up to that junction. We're gonna go back this way, actually. Oh my god, bush babies. Level up for Suzu, good. Okay. So now if we go down here, and down this way, and this way, is this it? That sacred wood the elven bowsmith mentioned? Dude, just look at it. It's unreal. A bow made from this would be the stuff of legends. And that bow could be yours. Let's take it to the smith. Hell yeah, now we're talking. Acquire the sacred wood. Do not teleport me out of this place. There are still many treasures for me to grab. Should we go back? No. Hey. Now if we cross over here, we need to find... Okay, you're actually 59. No, you were 60. was 59. Orange gummy, so I probably would have grabbed it. No, yeah, and that's 60, so we'll just head up here. This way. Yeah, treasure. Over. Treasure. Orange gel, but can't hold anymore. Oh no. Flare bottle. Magic lens, but can't hold anymore. Apple, but can't hold anymore. Didn't use an apple. Okay, do I have a recipe that needs an apple rather than just optional apple? There you go, fruit juice. Apple. Prune. Apple gel, but can't hold anymore. Rune bottle. Apple gel, but can't hold anymore. Magic lens, but can't hold anymore. Nothing. Which means back up one. Fucking bush babies. Oh my god. Straub. Some grapes. It's being noisy again. Give me a second. That's as good as I get it, I guess. Boy. Button. There we go. Savory. Sage. Okay, I believe we keep going up. That'll one more. It'll be a block off. Nope, not quite. But we did do the back and forths a fair bit. There we go. Here's the block off. Therefore, if we go this way, we can get to 27. A lemon and an apple. I hate my AC. It's just very noisy. And it rattles and things. It's old. The fact that it rattles so bad is part of the reason why I'm considering this year once things actually cool down in like November. That's probably when it's actually going to get, you know, consistently cool. I'm actually considering taking it out of the window because normally we just kind of leave it there because it's like, well, the winters don't get quite cold enough to make a big bother or concern of that. Especially when I can just, you know, bundle up with blankets or whatnot, or a Snuggie. But if I take it out of the window, one, should we have, you know, a nice, you know, rainy day, I can maybe listen to the actual rain instead of not being able to because the window's, you know, blocked off and everything. Oh, and two, if it's out of my window, then, you know, by next summer, you know, it'll be like, hey, I'll just buy a new one or something because, you know, rather than put this one back in because this one's old and gross. I haven't done so as of yet because we've had this one for I don't know how many years now. But I hadn't done so simply because like, oh, this one still works fine for me. I guess don't really need to upgrade for any reason. Exactly, get the inertia going because if I just have it on the window here, it's like meh. No, that's not really plausible, unfortunately. Because if it is not window dependent, it will be floor space dependent, and I have even less floor space than I do window. I don't mind it being window dependent at all. It's like it is nice to be able to potentially listen to the rain when it rains. But it's not like a necessity or anything. The biggest issue I have right now is just that it is noisy, and it does the rattle, and I have to smack it, and that sometimes hurts my hand. Okay, anyway, we got some ivory, and we are at 22. Didn't mean to go up. I want to go this way, because there's more items this way. Melon! Pineapple. I have melon. I have pineapple. Yeah, probably. Got a banana, though. It's basically the same thing. I mean, that also would be nice. Yeah, we've gone far enough into things. Let's just top you off because I don't. The implication is that they will give me a warning of sorts, but I don't believe it. I don't trust that. Alrighty. So now we get into a fight. Boar. Through here. 23. An hourglass. And a magic lens that I can't hold anymore of. I don't care about those ones. Down. Now we go this way a bunch. Mangosteen. Woo. Mangosteen. Some grapes. Apple gel. Can't hold any more though. Hey, look, an apple gel. Apple gel, but can't hold anymore. Apple gel. Lemon gel. Orange gel, but can't hold anymore. Yep. Prior to play Siberia, I was playing Clicking 2 decades ago. There a lot of work behind it, but not bad at all. And the so slowly can take 10 minutes to move back and forth between your room and the opposite side of the current stage. Because that often, I mean, that's fair, yeah. I think I have Siberia 3. But not Siberia. And I mean, I have Siberia 3 because I think it was free at some point, or it was in a bundle. I don't really intend to ever play it, I don't think. Marble. Marble. How can we head back out of here? Steady. Makes sense. I just know I'm pretty certain I have a Siberia game in my Steam folder, or my Steam library. And it's not like I ever actually bought it myself. Magic lens, to the extent of I never like went to the Steam page and bought it. And that's the thing. You know, 2 decades ago, it was 2 decades ago. It was a time in which games, even setting aside things like ADHD and whatnot, and even setting aside the fact that, you know, we're all old and busy now. Back in the day, slower paced games were just easier to, it was more the style. Because people have far less time, and, you know, ADHD and have ADHD and whatnot. Granted, people had ADHD back then as well, but less diagnosed. Not like they didn't have it, but yeah, it's the same kind of thing. Like if you watch a movie from the 70s, the pacing of a movie from the 70s is so wildly different than what it is today. And sometimes you're just not in the mood for that. Alrighty, so we want hidden up in here. We need to find some things. Like a bee. Pretty much, yeah. Oh. Just a much slower pace, despite them not being any longer. Wow. Oh. A little more meandering at times, I feel like. Or even honestly, like a modern Japanese movie too. A modern movie from Japan. Granted, I haven't watched a modern movie, but like a slower pace with a slower pace with a slower burn. Banana is a copy of NG. Brain fart. Oftentimes, a movie from Japan will be a lot slower paced as well. Like even an anime movie. It's like, oh, here's like a fast-paced anime. The movie version will be slow. But yeah, no. I mean, considering I tend to prefer older shows to newer ones a lot of the time. It is not a matter of quality in any of these cases. It's just a matter of the differences of pacing and whatnot and style. And those things change over time. What becomes popular of that? Here we go. NG, a magazine with a round yellow character printed on the cover. The abbreviated title does not stand for no good. It's grimoire. So we have obtained a copy of Namco Gamer magazine. It is very inaccurate. Probably because it's Namco propaganda, basically. But so much more powerful. There you go. Have a gel. Yeah, exactly. Oh. And it's just different times, different things. Oh, that is why I like... And that's the thing, that's a part of why I like watching, like, not very good things a lot of the time, too. Is just I like experiencing the various different things, you know, different visions and everything. I assume it's not just some garbage cash grab, which most not good things are, but... I don't know. I like seeing good, I like seeing bad. And I don't respect my own time enough to put my focus into the good stuff. Despite knowing I don't actually have that much time. That's why every new season of anime as well, I'm like, let me go through and read all the synopsises and see which ones I have interest in. And it'll be like, okay, well, this one actually sounds interesting, this one sounds interesting, this one sounds interesting. And then I add like 5 others that I don't end up watching. Even though I'm like, this doesn't sound that interesting, but I'll add it anyway. There's a handful of things that I know, I'm like, I'm not going to enjoy this. That I don't bother putting on, but Who knows if I'll end up putting it on later. All of my lists are gigantic. I don't have such a thing as a small list. Alright, where are we? We are heading down. That's fine, we can go through here. Go down again. Our holy bottle ran out. Go this way. Oh. That was a Linz, though, wasn't it? Nope, lemon gel. Excellent. Pineapple gel. Is that number 7? Yep. Each anime can show you a good anime. You find an anime, keep the archive. His name won't ring a bell to you, but hey, fun to binge it one day. Yep. I think that's part of why I do it too. Is despite knowing I don't have enough time, there is a measure of comfort that comes from just like, well, one day. That one day may very well never come, but I will keep saying one day anyway. Same with my massive, massive library of games. An apple, but we can't hold anymore. And a prune. We go down here, a handful more things. Verbena. This is probably going to be sage or something. Okay, we have mastered everything that I have. So there's supposed to be like some ultimate bestest have everything art or something, then I don't have that, so but that's fine. Okay, so instead of Chaos Blade, we can totally be all Chaotic Void. And instead of Distortion Blade, Chaos Distortion Blade. Instead of Void Shift. I don't know. Phoenix Spear, sure, why not? Lavender. Where's the view my map again? Okay. Bee Slicer, hell yeah. Okay, right, that's why I wanted to go back up immediately. So we go back up. We loop around. Loop. Push baby. Loop around. Up in here. We get 3. Which is an orange gel, but we can't carry anymore. Oh no. Guess we're just gonna have to give that to Clarth. And then over here is a 4. Fucking boar won't stop bouncing on me. Halberd? The Saint's Halberd. The sacred halberd blessed by the supreme god. 840 by 640. Not nearly as good as my eternal sword. It is water elemental. Shrug. Makes it better than the ice coffin, at least. Alright, we have one more thing to grab, and then we're finally done in this hell-forsaken place. Is that the case? I already have that, so I guess we don't need to worry about going down there. Out of things. I'll take one. Alright, so if we go down here, and again, we obtain Statue of Friendship. Whatever that's for. It's a collectible. I guess someone somewhere wants it? Question mark. Right. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is we are going up here. Welcome back to down here. We go to the long path. Fucking bush babies. I honestly feel like it might be more worth my TP to just use regular Distortion Blade. go here. Okay, I either grabbed it or something. And we just gotta wait for Clark to run out of TP, I guess. Alright, he's low at least. Clark has run out of TP. Origin power cannot be maintained for much longer. Ah, so indeed it gives me option to do it. Now we're just going to go back to the stone tablet. Yeah, you're... Okay, we are in effect, as far as I can tell. For you have to have found a piece of sacred wood. I must say I'm somewhat impressed. It is my understanding that many more treasures lie within the depths. You may well be the only people capable of obtaining them. As far as I can tell, I have done so, heck you. Unfortunately, it means we need to friggin' leave. Alright, so we swap that map back to that map. Well, I'm going back to the entrance of the Ymir first. Don't forget about me. Up. Up. Fight. Ooh, a new spell. What could it be this time? Time stops. Suspend all enemy movement for a period. I didn't realize you were going to get that. That is also based on the fact that this can't go any lower. That is your final spell. Cool. We're missing 2 to 4 things for you. Potentially missing 2 things for you. Probably not. Oh no, it might be because your level's lower. Missing potentially a lot of things for you, given one of these things we had to find a person, talk to them, and they gave it to us, and we had to pay for it.
Who knows with all that?
Anyway, we are at that junction. Now we just go this way a bunch. And by a bunch, I believe I mean we're done with that now. We can just go straight down. Those. Okay, great. Now we can go into the inn, heal, save it, do it again. Yes, please. Thank you. No, Clarth, are you actually... Okay, it did fully. Maybe I just failed to use the inn at one point. Again, after I put on those things then. Alright, to the bowsmith. I got your wood. I don't believe it. You managed to get a piece of the sacred wood? If you don't mind giving it up, then I can use it to greatly strengthen the bow I repaired for you earlier. What do you say? Very well, I'll have it ready in a short while. Thank you for your patience. By any standard, what I have here is an incredible bow. Acquired the legendary elven bow. It's going to be the exact same name, isn't it? Yep. Powerful, though. The elves' sacred bow refined to legendary strength will never miss its target. I highly doubt that, but hey. Powerful and cool looking. So we have completed the fucking tree and forest place again. Oh man, I have to remember what for Ezekiel is. Is it though? There's a ninja in here somewhere. Hi. Yes, taking the ninja village. To entrance of the near forest. Actually found the treasure out to fly around the world and environment in these areas hinted at the clues. Most of them pretty well hidden places you wouldn't think to land on in 5 hours. There are 22 fucking locations, Jesus Christ. Hi, it's me again, Raya. But never says it never misses. Look forward to seeing Miss Mosquito 10 times around me, yeah. Okay, so we're supposed to go to Free Ezekiel, I guess. Which one's Free Ezekiel? Up in that one, got it. So just fly. Hello, Armored Shop Iced Coffee. I have a lot of things I can theoretically sell. That's a holy weapon. Ice Coffin we can get rid of now. Longsword we can get rid of. I feel bad getting rid of that. We can get rid of 2 of those. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. No, this is even the stuff I was trying to get rid of. Oh, welcome in. It has been interesting. Pretty good. Worthy enough of a play. That's a lot of expensive marble. Sell this ebony wood. These pellets as well. Good place to sell things. Alrighty, lots of money made. Ah. Well, to note, the version I am playing right now is, as you'll see by the, the buttons that were popping up a little bit, the PlayStation version. A worthy thing to remember. But yeah, no, we're pretty much at the end of the game. We're at side quest and then final dungeon mode. You build that snow in. Where am I trying to go? Supermarket, so right here. Oh, hey, I've been looking for adventures. I have a favor to ask. Would you hear it? Sure. Great. Oh, then let me introduce myself. I'm Graham. Graham Alfred. Oh, does my family name ring a bell? No. What I'm trying to say is I'm the son of an infamous pirate captain, Alfred. Though I'm afraid I have no tale as glorious as my father's. I put his ship on the market and am currently living off the proceeds. The frick. So, what about this favor of yours? Oh, do you need adventurers to search for your father's treasure? Yes, actually. Oh, that's correct. But please don't misunderstand. What I'm seeking is not for its monetary value, if it even has any. Here, have a look at this old scroll. I inherited it from my father. This is weird. It's a coded message that conceals the location of my father's secret hideaway. So it's like a riddle? I should read it more carefully. In the center of the world, with Odin in your gaze, and Fenrir to where your left hand points, lies true treasure. Oh boy. Let me remember. No, whatever. Oh, feel free to take any booty or cash you come across. In exchange, I only asked for this true treasure the scroll mentions. It's a deal. I'll try not to let you down. Acquired the ancient scroll. I will fully admit to everyone who didn't already know. I've already been to that spot. We're just... I'm just using a walkthrough at this point. Because there's so much. There's just so much. And it's all weirdly worded. So just hold on to that, okay? Da, da, da. Bum, bum. These photo bucket links still work. They do not. Rip me. Shall we then follow that question up with there is not a walkthrough specific to the treasure hunt, it looks like. Fair enough. But nothing of what you said is what's written here, so that's concerning. But it's also possibly not asking me to follow that specific one. They're just probably telling me about things, so we'll just try to follow this and see. West of Euclid is an island. Where is Euclid right now? Right there. Just fly. Is this Euclid itself? Yes. So west of Euclid is an island. Is it you? It is a bunch of gold, a pelt, and a protect ring. Cool. enclosed shore south of Venezia. Well, you know what I'm going to ask next? Which one was Venezia? That one. Enclosed shore, you say? There's Venezia. So I'm going to guess this over here. Why are you doing that in that direction? It's just finish them all off. Thank you. Hooray, things. Is this the one? Technically. Oh, is that also enclosed? No, that's not enclosed. This is definitely a longer shore. So this is probably the longer shore. Kaboom. I see it. This little tiny spot right here. Treasure. A pelt. A spirit ring. A pair of hyper gauntlets. Which are apparently his best gloves. A pair of gauntlets from an evil knight appearing in the Legend of Ishtar. Increases attack speed and accuracy. Gonna be real curious about that attack speed. Gauntlets look cool. And defense up, so yeah, hell yeah. Where am I? Money? Money. Alrighty, and for the third area, second island east of Demeter's Island. Is that going to be on my map, though? No. We have a world map I can cross-reference. Not here, but possibly on VG Atlas. Sorry, VG Maps. I always do that because it's called VGMaps.com, the video game atlas. Let's see, PlayStation. Over to Concerto. Okay, so you don't have Tales of Phantasia under here. That's fair. Most people know it as a Super Nintendo game, so probably maps. It's Super Famicom, but you know. Tales of Phantasia. You have a world map. That's what I am after. No. Alright, fine. Fine. It's fine. Fine, whatever. I can explore on my own. I have that capacity. I think it's that island with the house on it. this is an island with a house. I don't think this is the island with the house. I don't know, it might be. Yeah, I think this is one. I think this is Demeter Island. Second island east of here. 1, 2. Money. A pelt. A rebirth doll. Okay. Next is the shore behind the mountains near Lone Valley. God, which one was Lone Valley? Probably the One Valley location. It's a mountain pass. Is it this one? Well, if it is... Sorry, reading things. If it is, then we already got it. I'm not sure that was Lone Valley. Okay, well, here's Cave of Spirits. Northeast of it. And that's northwest. A blue candle. A Saphira. A bunch of money. A candle that burns as a blue flame illuminates the darkness with a sapphire light. Okay, I now understand what we need for the thing. And the Saphira is a sculpture of a nameless goddess. Increases gold earnings by 50%. However, if we do the thing, that would have made sense to check anyway, even if I didn't have that going on. This is a sand spreader. Bam! That's a blue Saphira. Double his gold gain. Sage, verbena, lavender, savory. HP up, TP up. TP up. Strengths. Agility. All necessary for me for when I try to fight Odin again. Oh god. Gonna be trying to fight Odin again. We're better. We will be better equipped, and we have better other things. Okay, fine. Long Island west of here. A dark seal, an elixir, and a spirit ring. Interesting. Good to know for the thing that I would have been like, huh? Anyway, an evil seal. The wearer earns 50% more experience, but has their art sealed and defense reduced by half. If we use a rune bottle on that, it will be stronger, yet still. Brain fart. Oh, it'll double your experience, but you'll have 0 defense. So good for experience grinding potentially, but also dangerous. And apparently this little guy as well. Money. Money. And by money I mean rebirth doll. Okay, before I could check the next one, I want to so if we fly up here, we go through here, we cross this. This is what I was wondering about. If this is Lone Valley, or if that was Lone Valley. Next is the shore behind mountains near Lone Valley. So not an island unto itself. We need to look at the mountains. Like back here. There we go. Money. A silver cape. And a pair of jet boots was the reason I was like, wait, huh? A pair of men's boots enhanced for speed. Speeds up battle movement by 50%. So, better elf boots. I don't have any room bottles. Let's see if that goes any faster. A town where we can sell a thing or two. And by that I mean get rune bottles. Except it's Venezia, which sucks. Let's see if I remember right, we can get where we want to go by heading up to the shore. Or the dock, the pier, going down. And there we go, item shop. Of course, you don't actually sell rune bottles, so you, how dare you. Stupid Venezia. Yeah, whatever, we can find out later. I was just curious if it was, enough I could, use a rune bottle to make the boots even faster or something. Okay. Eastern side of Early and the small portion are covered by darkness, so down to Early. This is for Ezekiel, isn't it? No, it's not even that. This is the other place where that forest exists. This is for Ezekiel. So if I go this way or this way? This way. Okay. Eastern side Early and the small portion uncovered by darkness. Also said east, didn't it? Yeah. I can do directions. A rock breaker. And money. That's a rock breaker. Nice unicorn horn. A mysterious device invalidates earth elemental damage 50% of the time. Neat. And then north of Early. Same situation. A reflect ring, a pelt, and money. Now here's the problem. What was the fucking Fenrir comment? Okay, well we can do east of Ymir. Is it you? No, you're not an island. No, but it doesn't want an island. It wants a piece of land isolated by mountains. So this, I assume. Ah, that's not isolated then. This isn't either. Back to Ymir. That's not Ymir. Where did Ymir go? Oh god, I am tired. Well, that's early. Is Ymir over here? Yeah, okay. Also said east. God, I'm dumb. Piece of land outside the mountains. Money and a force ring. Yep. North of Ymir and south of the bridge connecting Ymir with Albanista, an island. Money. Rosania's dress. Okay, we went out of order for that one. Is that a key item? It's a key item. A gift from Alfred to his wife, stained and weathered. It is merely a shadow of its former self. That's probably the big treasure that we're looking for. Oopsie dipsy. Okay, so north of Ymir. I've lost track of where. Okay, north of Ymir. South of the bridge connecting Ymir with Albanistan. So one of these islands. A pelt, a silver cape, and a reflect ring. Okay, that's what we were looking for. So we need to... which one is the Fenrir continent? Tales of Phantasia, Fenrir continent. Okay, that's where Ezekiel is. Okay, right. So the southwestern part is a secluded valley. Southern or southwestern? What did I say? Southwestern. A valley is an area between two rocks, or two mountains. Those high areas. Money. A pelt. And a moon crystal. Excellent. Okay. So now we go north of Albanista, an island just above the peninsula. I'm guessing you mean this one. A pelt. A fairy ring. And an earthenware pot. Pottery with an attractive shape and color, useful for cooking stew or, selling as a trade item. Alrighty, east of the island, of this island, is a forest cut off from the mainland by mountains. This one. Halberd. And a bunch of money. Cool, cool. Okay. Olive Village, which should be on the actual map. I think that's the desert place, right? Yeah. Wayside. There's the village. Northwest is an island. It's also a fight. Ah. Belt. Elixir. A drum set. And an elixir again. A fully featured drum kit. Now you too can be a drummer. My select baseline button isn't working. Oh, there's the baseline. Okay, whatever. Hey, yeah, we can play the drums now. Yay. Silly. To the Tower of Flames. Let's see. Northeast. On the northern tip of the island between Furland and Midgard. So... here? Coral. 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 Sort of southeast of Midgard continent. Oh, where's Midgard? Doesn't need this anymore, okay? Which one is the Midgard continent? I didn't save that. Tales of Phantasia, but not Finrear continent. Midgard continent. So the place north of the desert stuff? Is that where it was? Get across the bridges. And there's that tower, and eventually you meet Midgard, which is destroyed, right? Hi. Okay, what are we doing now? From here, we're Midgard. Southeast of the whole continent. Probably you? No, we were just at you. The first island is sort of southeast. Is it you, even though you're not southeast? Probably not. More likely to be one of you guys. Okay. Okay. Here's something. Hourglass. Red shelled. Elven boots. Tapestry. The thing you can sell. Some sort of sword. An elixir. A healer shield sporting a red chevron boosts one's will to fight when wielded. It is one of the Ishtar items. Ba-da-ba-bum-ba-dum. Okay. So then from Midgard, we went up this way, and if we went this way, here's the bridge to Dios's old castle. Just south of this bridge is a small island. Oh, probably not talking about you. Is there another bridge? This is north. Fast bends. I wish these photo bucket links all worked still. It'd make this much easier. That would look cool. Oh. Only 3 chests. A copy of Ingi. A sword. Elven boots. Apparently there's another chest hidden in here though. And this walkthrough could also be for the SNES version. Or specifically the GBA version. So there could have been a third chest here. This is underneath the tree. Ah, there we go. An emerald ring. Because that would have been the next one they wanted us to go to. It was on an island northwest of where Dios's castle used to be. So Dios's castle, yeah. So this would make this the bridge to Dios's castle. But there is no small island south of it. Oh, so I'm looking for a small shore, not a small island. This thing? Okay. The stun bracelet. An elixir. The black onyx. The blue shield. A pelt. And the green torch. Green torch will be akin to the blue torch, I think. Yeah. Or the blue light. Emerald light. The blue shell to hear shield sporting the blue chevron that one's courage while wielded. And apparently is actually the best one. Yeah. Oop. And there's also, both of these are a Gilgamesh item apparently, or an Ishtar item. They're called Gilgamesh items in the this walkthrough, so I'm guessing they're called Gilgamesh items in the GBA version. Anyway, but should we get both of those? Next, in the Valhalla Plains, is a small inlet uncovered by snow. So the Valhalla Plains, and a small inlet not covered by snow? Yeah, uncovered by snow. Probably this area. Nope. Inlet usually refers to water. Also, it said north of the plains. Alright, now this is destroyed Midgard. Said north, not south. There we go. An elixir, a golden helm, and a marble, or some marble. A glittering golden helm, a possession of a renowned hero Gilgamesh in the Legend of Ishtar. Here we go. So now we're just missing the body armor, really. Again, southwest of White Birch Forest, which is the Unicorn Forest, full of fungus. As you said, southwest of it, another location behind mountains. A handful of pelts. Alright, we supposedly we got everything. So let's go back to Ezekiel. Here. Oh, Graham, does this dress look familiar? My mother used to wear that. In those piles of loot we found, it stuck out like a sore thumb. We believe it's the true treasure. My father's greatest treasure is just an old tattered dress that used to belong to my mother? Wow, I just can't believe it. Out of all the countless numbers of treasures he had acquired, it's simple. Think not of the item, but of what it represents. His wife. She was a treasure that money cannot buy. Thank you. I really mean it. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. A technical ring. Anglarth has earned the title of treasure hunter because we have gotten all the things. Yay. Okay, so the next thing it points out is we can totally revisit the friggin' arena now. It's just level fucking what do you call it? The arena. We are in the middle of the levels that they suggest. But I'm also tired as fuck. So I think we're going to find the inn here at Freezekiel, save, and call it for the night. There it is. And then, the next time we play Tales of Phantasia, which will hopefully just be next game stream day, or time, which may be Thursday, maybe Saturday. Because I know as an announcement to nobody. I've been considering and probably am going to follow through on making Thursdays kind of a flex day. I have two stream days each for art and game. So Wednesdays and Sundays for art, Mondays and Saturdays for game. With Saturday, hopefully, potentially, going back to doing long ones, but maybe not with that because that's just more time to myself, and it's kind of nice to also have. But either way, doing those, and then Thursday will still be a stream, just whether it's art or game, just kind of depends on how I feel that day. But for now, we are going to call it here, like I said. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you had a good time. It's going to be more mumble grumble as I attempt to do some level of these things to still be doing. Sorry, I just ran ahead a little bit on what's going on. That is good stuff though. Sorry, reading ahead. Anyway, yeah. We'll attempt to do things. We'll see what happens. Either way, one way or the other, Tales of Phantasia, slowly but surely, coming to a close. Because we just have, for non-optional things, we just have the final dungeon left. For optional things, we have a fair handful of stuff that wants me to level up so much more, and God, I don't want to.